The little couple, star Will Klein marries his secret girlfriend. Her girlfriend name is Anna. Anna is from Australia. Will Klein's parents and sister very happy. Will Klein's parents have gifted a new house to Will Klein and his wife. I will explain everything. Welcome, everyone, to a story that's been whispered about in the corners of social media. A tale so beautiful it feels like it was lifted straight from a fairy tale. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on a secret love story that's captured hearts around the world. This is the journey of Will Klein. Yes, that Will Klein, the beloved son of Bill Klein and Dr. Jen Arnold from TLC's The Little Couple, and his incredible marriage to Anna, a charming young woman from Australia. It's a story of love across continents, hidden glances, and a family's unbridled joy. So grab a cup of tea, settle in, and let's dive into this extraordinary chapter of the Klein family's life. For years, we've watched Will grow up before our eyes, from a mischievous little boy to a thoughtful young man. Alongside his parents, Bill and Jen, and his spunky sister, Zoey, Will has been a fixture in our living rooms, a symbol of resilience and family love. But what we didn't know, what Will kept tucked away like a precious treasure, was the romance brewing thousands of miles away, a love story that would change his life forever. Let's catch up with Will for a moment. Now in his early 20s, Will Klein is no longer the little boy we remember from the show. He's a young man carving his own path. After graduating high school in 2022, Will took a gap year, traveling with his family and exploring his passions, photography, soccer, and, as it turns out, a certain someone named Anna. Raised by Bill, a successful entrepreneur, and Jen, a renowned neonatologist, Will inherited their determination and warmth. But he also has a quieter side, a private streak that kept his biggest adventure under wraps until now. Will's life was full, friends, family, and a future wide open. But in 2023, something, or rather, someone, shifted his world entirely. Her name was Anna, and she was about to become the heartbeat of his story. Meet Anna Harper, a 22-year-old from Sydney, Australia. Born and raised in the land of kangaroos and koalas, Anna grew up with the ocean as her backyard and a love for life's simple joys, surfing, sketching, and a good cup of coffee. She's the daughter of a schoolteacher mom, Lisa, and a carpenter dad, Tom, and the eldest of 3 siblings. Anna's friends describe her as the glue, the one who brings people together with her easy laugh and kind heart. Anna. I've always been a bit of a dreamer, you know? I love meeting new people, hearing their stories. But I never imagined I'd meet someone like Will, and that he turned my whole world upside down in the best way. Anna's life was steady, predictable, until a chance encounter in June 2023 rewrote her story, and Will's too. It was June 15, 2023, when fate decided to step in. The Klein family was on a summer vacation to Australia. Jen had a medical conference in Sydney, and Bill, Will, and Zoey tagged along for some family fun. That morning, Will wandered into Bean and Breeze for a caffeine fix. And then, well, let's just say the coffee wasn't the only thing that spilled that day. Sparks flew too. Will Klein. I'm so sorry. I'm such a klutz. Let me buy you a new coffee to make up for it. Anna. No worries, mate. Happens to the best of us. But I won't say no to that coffee. What started as a clumsy mishap turned into an hour-long conversation. Will learned Anna was studying graphic design at the University of Sydney. Anna discovered Will's love for photography, and that he was, in his words, just a guy from Florida. He didn't mention the little couple at first, wanting her to see him, not the TV kid. By the time they parted ways, numbers were exchanged, and something special had begun. Back in Florida, Will couldn't stop thinking about Anna. She was different, real, grounded, with a laugh that made his day brighter, even from 9,000 miles away. Anna felt it too. What began as friendly texts soon turned into late-night video calls, shared playlists, and a growing realization. This was more than friendship. For 6 months, they kept their romance a secret. Will wasn't ready to share Anna with the world, not yet. He loved the privacy, the way their bond felt like theirs alone. Anna respected that. The ogre mates started teasing her about the mysterious Yank who had her smiling nonstop. They sent little pieces of their worlds to each other while mailed Anna seashells from Street Pete Beach. She sent him a jar of Vegemite, daring him to try it. Through every call, every letter, their love grew stronger, bridging the distance one heartbeat at a time. By December 2023, Will knew Anna was his future. But loving someone across an ocean wasn't easy. He decided it was time to tell his family and to take a leap. That night, over Sunday dinner, he spilled the beans. Will Klein. Guys, I've been meaning to tell you something. I've been seeing someone. Her name's Anna. She's from Australia. And I know, I'm in love with her. Bill Klein says. Wait, Australia? The coffee girl for the trip? Well, I'll be darned, son. Tell us everything. Jen Arnold says. Oh, Will, I'm so happy for you. When do we meet her? Zoe says. Is she cool? Does she like soccer? Oh my gosh, do I get to be a bridesmaid someday? The Klein family's reaction was pure joy. Bill and Jen were thrilled Will had found someone special. Zoe was already planning her big sister role. With their support, Will made a plan. He'd fly back to Australia and ask Anna the biggest question of his life. June 15, 2024, exactly 1 year after they met. Will returned to Sydney. He'd planned it all. A surprise at their cafe, the place where it began. With Zoe's help via FaceTime, he'd picked a ring, a simple gold band with a tiny opal, Anna's birthstone. Now, it was time. Will Klein. Anna, you're my best friend, my adventure, my everything. I don't care about the miles. I just want you. Will you marry me? Anna. Will Klein, yes, 1,000 times yes. She said yes, and just like that, Will and Anna were engaged. Back home, Bill, Jen, and Zoe watched the moment via a hidden video call Will had set up. Tears, cheers, and all. 4 months later, on a crisp spring day in Australia, Will and Anna tied the knot. The Blue Mountains set the stage, a nod to Anna's love for nature and Will's adventurous spirit. It was a perfect blend of their worlds. The ceremony was intimate, heartfelt. They wrote their own vows, promising to laugh together, support each other, and never let distance dim their love. Bill officiated a special moment, reading a blessing he'd written, while Jen and Zoe stood as witnesses. Bill Klein. To Will and Anna, may your love be as big as the ocean between you once was, and as strong as this family is now. Cheers. As if the day couldn't get better, Bill and Jen had one more surprise. During the reception, they pulled Will and Anna aside and revealed their wedding gift, a house. Not just any house, a home in Street Pete, close to the family, where Will and Anna could start their life together. Jen Arnold says, we wanted you to have a place to call your own, filled with love and new memories. This is from us to you, with all our hearts. Will Klein say, Mom, Dad, I don't even know what to say. This is incredible. Thank you. Anna, I'm speechless. This means so much. Having a home here with all of you. Thank you. The house, a 3-bedroom beauty with a view of the bay, was Bill and Jen's way of welcoming Anna to the family and giving the couple a fresh start. Zoe's already claimed the guest room for sleepovers. Will and Anna's story isn't just about love, it's about family. Bill and Jen couldn't be prouder. Zoe's over the moon, and the Kleins are whole in a new way. From a coffee spill in Sydney to a home in Florida. This is a tale of destiny, devotion, and the happiness that comes when two worlds become one. So here's to Will and Anna. May their days be filled with laughter, their home with love, and their story with endless chapters. Thanks for joining us on this journey. More update. The little couple, Will Klein misses his bestie, shares montage. And Jen Arnold issues statement on Will Klein's inappropriate activity. And Jen Arnold does damage control amid son Will's vulgar TikTok. Will Klein takes on impressive new role. I will explain everything. The little couple. Will Klein misses his bestie, shares montage. Will Klein, star of The Little Couple, showed his feelings for his closest friend in a unique montage he shared. To convey his feelings, he included numerous priceless images. Instead, his admirers showered him with messages of support. Can you tell me who Will didn't tell and what he shared? Read on for the full scoop. Will updated his Instagram followers with a new post over the weekend. He slipped in some adorable shots of himself and Rocky, the family dog. Tragically, last fall, the puppy went gone. Fans have seen their dog Maggie on TLC and social media for years, so they still have her. Plus, they've recently included some new features. Even though Will is adoring of his family's new pets, he is longing for Rocky, particularly as the anniversary of his death approaches. So he composed a brief montage while thinking about Rocky and shared it on TikTok and Instagram. Rocky and Will seem to be quite close, so losing him was devastating. He posted pictures of his best friend, who he says he misses terribly below. A song by Lord here entitled "The Night We Met" was used by Will while making the video. Fans are sharing Will's pain in the comments section of his article. It seems like he isn't the only one who longs for Rocky's presence. "Oh, that's adorable, Will," gushed one admirer in the comments section. "What a wonderful relationship you shared with little Rocky." Someone else who followed him said, "What a wonderful dog, Rocky. We miss him." The loss of Rocky broke the hearts of many viewers of The Little Couple, who had become fond of the puppy over the years. Will Arnold got in trouble for sharing inappropriate content, as you may know if you follow him and his mom, Jen Arnold, on social media. A dance video that the 13-year-old uploaded to TikTok went viral. Although listeners found the song's lyrics to be offensive, many nevertheless thought it was adorable. Will and Jen chose to remove the video, and she made a statement regarding parenting, social media, and children. Many fans were pleased by this new, less violent Rocky video. Are you happy to see Will Klein expressing himself so honestly? Have you seen these adorable old pictures of Rocky and Will? Let us know what you think in the comments area, and stay tuned to TV shows Ace for more updates on the cast of The Little Couple. Jen Arnold issues statement on Will Klein's inappropriate activity. Regarding Will Klein's inappropriate behavior, Jen Arnold, who starred in The Little Couple, has made a statement. His recent social media post undoubtedly grabbed the attention of his supporters, and he received numerous responses expressing concern. His mother is now speaking out to explain what happened and offer her perspective on the matter. Read on to discover the details of the incident and Jen's reaction. We already reported that Will's latest video on TikTok and Instagram went viral. He did what a lot of youngsters his age do and joined a viral dancing craze. Fans did, however, notice that the music he picked included some obscene language in the background of the video. Commenters on his posts shamed him and asked if his parents monitored his activity on the internet. His mother, Jen Arnold, has spoken out about the video's removal. Jen posted a 4-minute video to Instagram on Friday to explain what transpired with Will's post. The mother of two described what had happened, noting that Will had chosen a viral song from social media. As is her usual practice while watching videos, Jen initially had the audio muted while viewing the video. Subsequently, she perused the commentary and learned that the song had offensive lyrics. Her point is that Will is aware these are offensive terms, but he fails to grasp the implications of his choice of words. Jen Arnold and Bill Klein sat down with their son, who was 13 years old at the time, to discuss the error in judgment after they realized what had transpired. Jennifer penned, "We talked it over with him, and we both agreed that he needs to be more responsible with his social media use if he wants it to continue to grow in popularity. Will is just a youngster, like a lot of others, who is still learning the ropes of social media, so I hope you can all be understanding." The film also had the mother of two discussing the challenges of social media parenting. She gave Will permission to use Instagram and TikTok when she felt he was mature enough. Additionally, she wished to assist him in establishing an online presence so she could be there for him should situations such as this arise. Without her assistance, he could have joined social media independently, leaving her unable to guide him. The mother of two further elaborated by saying that living in the spotlight makes everything more complicated. You can view Jen Arnold's comprehensive analysis of Will Klein's most recent video down below. Many of Jen's admirers have praised her and Bill's handling of the situation in the post-comment area. Will is like any other kid his age, a supportive fan told Jen. They seem to be well-rounded, and that makes me happy. Many people shared her sentiment and understand the difficulties of social media. Regarding the questionable behavior of her son, Will Klein, what are your thoughts on Jen Arnold's statement? Will had posted a video with some strong language. Did you see it? Jen Arnold does damage control amid son Will's vulgar TikTok. In the wake of her son Will Klein's obscene TikTok video, Jen Arnold, who starred in The Little Couple, is attempting damage control. The 13-year-old's recent social media activities has made the former TLC performer's headlines. Jen appeared to do some damage control after apologizing on her son's behalf in an effort to deflect attention away from the critical remarks. Does anyone know what became of Will? And what did Jen say to divert attention? Read on for the full scoop. Will shared a TikTok dance video that had a music that contained explicit language, as previously mentioned. Fans saw this and wondered if his parents check his social media accounts in the post-comments area. Jen quickly resorted to social media to provide an apology and detail their plans to avoid similar incidents in the future. She pleaded with her audience to be patient with her family as they raised their son in the age of social media. The insulting video was removed by her and Will. Jen released a vintage Halloween video of her kids from a few years ago on her Instagram page, immediately following her statement about Will's inappropriate behavior. She might have felt the need to express something lighter after delving into such a serious subject. Perhaps she was simply compelled to share the video after coming across it again. Recreating Pirates of the Caribbean with Will and Zoey. An old video, but one that makes me smile, she wrote. You can see little Zoey frolicking in a Belle costume from Beauty and the Beast and Young, Will all gussied up in a Pirates of the Caribbean ensemble in the video. She may have felt the need to undertake damage control and set the record straight after her family endured the reaction that followed Will's video. Jen Arnold seemed to have succeeded in her damage control efforts. Many of her admirers failed to bring up Will's TikTok in the discussion thread that followed her Halloween nostalgia video. They were all enthralled by the children's cute movie and couldn't believe the transformation they had seen. Viewers gushed over Will and Zoey's cute recreation and reminisced about their first Halloween together, as shown on TLC. I adored the first trick or treat when kids were confused and came into the house. One enthusiast gushed, "How adorable." In light of her son Will Klein's obscene TikTok, do you believe Jen Arnold is attempting damage control? Or do you believe that the approaching Halloween is just a coincidence? Feel free to share your thoughts in the space provided. Will Klein goes wild, unsupervised on TikTok. Fans are asking if Will Klein, who stars in The Little Couple, is unsupervised on TikTok since he's acting up. A fan-led conversation began with a recent video. That he is engaging in inappropriate activities on the internet in secret from his parents' knowledge is something they are worried about. His ardent followers are going ballistic over what he posted. Has he heard anything from his parents about it? Read on for the full scoop. When asked about their parenting approach, most people tend to compliment Jen Arnold and Bill Klein. Fans were interested in Will's new wild TikTok video, but for the wrong reasons. A video of Will participating in a TikTok trend was uploaded on both TikTok and Instagram. The 13-year-old is seen dancing in her home in the footage. A picture of Madagascar penguins strolling across the screen was an additional visual he included. The penguins' moves are popular on TikTok, so we'll try to imitate them. The song, Half on a Sack, by 3 6 Mafia was playing softly in the background. The section that made the supporters mad was this one. Viewers were caught unawares by the song's offensive language. Fans of the little couple are expressing their opinions in the comments area of Will's post. Another said, "I really doubt my parents would be fans of this song. Look who's keeping tabs on his social media. Great dancing, Will." One commenter, meanwhile, expressed disappointment that the song selections would disappoint the parents. A second follower said, "Really poor song selection. That song is not suitable for a child of that age." Another person said, terminating the following. Some people feel the same way and are wondering if Bill Klein and Jen Arnold are good parents. Many are curious as to whether or not the pair is monitoring him closely and gave their approval to this song. He posted a video below, which you may view. It should be noted that the featured song contains language that can be offensive to certain individuals. Despite the numerous harsh comments he has gotten, Will has not yet removed the video. Jen Arnold has liked Will's post 18 hours after it was posted. As a result, she probably saw the remarks that questioned her parenting decisions. She hasn't spoken to anyone else in the conversation or even commented on the post despite her like it. Therefore, her true feelings toward the post and the criticism remain unknown. The amount of likes that Will received is displayed below Jen's profile photo. Will Klein takes on impressive new role. Astonishing new job for Will Klein, star of The Little Couple. His mom, Jen Arnold, showed her admiration for her son's perseverance in a recent post in which she detailed his most recent accomplishment. And there's a lot of fan commentary on this historic event as well. Will, where has he been lately? Make sure to read on for every information. Will and Zoey Klein are Jen's children, and as previously said, Jen is constantly posting pictures of them. Their many adventures, stylish new hairstyles, and exciting vacations are all chronicled in her frequent updates on them. Not long ago, she kept her admirers apprised of the results of her children's hospital sleep studies. Thanks be to God, everything appears to be ok. In Jen's Instagram, viewers of The Little Couple are frequently astounded by the rapid development of Will and Zoey. These adopted children are so different from the ones viewers met on the program when they were younger. Will is 13 years old and Zoey is 11 years old at the moment. Fans of The Little Couple can see that Will has finally matured. He has a new, fantastic role to brag about. Jen made the news that Will manages the football squad at his school public in a fresh Instagram post from Sunday afternoon. Aside from pictures of Will at work, she also included shots of their family attempting to remain dry while they observed. It goes without saying that I'm proud of Will for engaging with the team as a manager, learning and celebrating, the pleased mother of two added. For more on Will, you can read Jen's post down below. His teammates Bill, Jen, and Zoey were clearly delighted to see him succeed in his managerial role. Lots of Jen's admirers are gushing over Will in the post's comment area. It would appear that the young man is well supported by the viewers of The Little Couple. The following comment was left by an admirer. "So great! How enjoyable!" Then someone else said, "You go, Will. I hope you both do well in your classes this year. Great job, Will." Someone kind of remarked, "Please, Jen, provide us with more information about Will's new job as soon as possible." Evidently, the audience is really interested in learning more about it. Is Will Klein's new position as team manager intriguing to you? What are your thoughts on his character's development during the season? Have your say in the space provided for comments. No more today. What are you thinking about this gossip today? Let us know in the comments and stay tuned by subscribing to our channel to get more updates like this. Thank you.